Archie Slaymaker, International Boxing News, and I'm joined by Nick Ball. Nick, how are you today?
Oh, good, mate. You?
All the better for talking to you as always. We're going to jump straight into it. Obviously, Lamado Lamati, the win on the undercard of Bernardo Lopez versus Michael Conlan, around about a month ago now, just passed. How did you feel going those full 12 rounds and obviously really taking into what you learn in the gym?
Go and live in the gym and all things like that. And then what you've been learning in the gym, you can bring it out on fight night. But if you're getting them out in the first round, what we all want, you're not going to really learn much, are you? Which I've done in the fight before. So with this one, I went the full distance and still got them out of there in the 12th. So I was able to learn a few things for myself and still get the stoppage. So it's a win-win. So I'm happy with it, yeah.
Obviously, we hope Lamado Lamti, obviously, the best wishes. Obviously, we heard he is now, I think, out of hospital now. I'm just going to talk about those 12 rounds. Obviously, like you said, the fight before you only went one round. How did it feel both mentally and physically to go those 12 rounds, knowing that he was still there in the 12th round?
Yeah, he was still there, but it's how he's still there, isn't it? Like I was dictating the pace, and you could call it being still there or surviving. And the ending showed that he was more surviving than being still in there. Do you get me? Because it obviously took a toll on him in the fight, and I don't know whether it exhausted him or a few shots to the head, but yeah, he was just surviving in there, and it was only a matter of time before I had to get to him and do what I had to do. And it's either if you're doing the 12 rounds, they've got to do it with you to get feeling it 10 times more because you're setting the pace. So yeah, and it's a confidence thing as well. Doing the 12 rounds, getting them under the belt again, moving forward. You know, if we want to fight for world titles and things like that, say you've done the 12 rounds, so it's always good.
That's perfect. Obviously, did you ever find it slightly frustrating at times with Lamati in there?
Yeah, I did, to be honest. He was tricky. I don't know whether it was like I couldn't land clean or what, but it was definitely tricky. Like he was awkward, but again, I'm only gonna learn from that, and I've faced tricky opponents and things like that. So it's all good moving forward, isn't it? But yeah, he was
I was
definitely
looking
more
at
more of the tricky opponents that I've had.
I was looking at the rankings today. Obviously, WBC number two at the moment, obviously slowly climbing those rankings. There's a fight which could possibly be ordered for a final eliminator. The next person in the number one spot is Josh Warrington. Are you interested in that fight at all?
Yeah, definitely makes sense, doesn't it? He's number one, I'm number two, so he's the only one above me apart from a champion. So and I'm the one below him. So it makes sense for me and him to fight, and the winner gets the shot at the belt. Definitely.
Do you believe Josh would take that fight against you at all?
Don't really know, to be honest. I've went down and sparred Josh only once. And it was a good spar, so he knows what I'm about. But just depends, doesn't it? He's obviously not scared, but it's business wise, isn't it? What's the right move for him? He only knows that and a team, but I definitely take it in a heartbeat. So yeah,
On May 27th, obviously, you were on the undercard. We just both touched on it on Fernando Lopez and Michael Conlan. Did you get to watch the fight that night at all?
yeah, I did. I got changed and then went out and watched it with the lads. Good fight, wasn't it? But it lasted like 5 rounds, was it?
It was proper fireworks. Obviously, I just want to get your thoughts now. Obviously, the same weight division yourself. What did you make of Fernando Lopez's performance?
Good. He's solid, and he comes forward. He's a bit mad, like he's got like throws his shots on mad angles and down by his hips, but it obviously works for him, and it'll work for him if the opponent lets it work for him. And I feel like Michael Conlan was just eating the shots, and he weren't like riding with them or trying to defend him. He was proper sticking to him, and it's only a matter of time before they got him with a heavy uppercut and paid for it.
Obviously, I know you're interested in every big fight out there, but I know Frank Warren mentioned Michael Conlan as an opponent. All these big names keep being mentioned to you, and it's a matter of obviously making them. But Michael Conlan, Nick Ball, what a fight that would be.
Yeah, well, everyone's been on social media saying make that fight happen and things like that, but at the end of the day, he lost, didn't he? I'm not really looking to fight the loser. Obviously, I'd fight him if it's big, what domestic fight or whatever. No, it's big big fight in it for Liverpool people and Irish people, but I'm looking to fight the winners, the ones with the belt. He lost, so he'd be like a last resort type of thing.
I do want to. I do want to briefly touch on this. Obviously, it was quite a while ago. Obviously, that they was touted for the British title versus Nathaniel Collins. I don't know if you saw he is now under the same promotional banner as yourself at
Yeah,
Queensland Promotions. Are you interested in that fight, or are you looking now towards world level?
world level. I'll be interested in it if he gets to my level. Do you get me? Like, but I'm ranked 2 in the WBC, and I don't even know where he's ranked. So probably be interested if he makes it up to this level. Do you get me? And see him at the world level, at the top, the place that I'm going.
That's great. Are you interested in winning the British and Commonwealth title at all?
It's a good belt to have in it, but obviously, you know yourself, I'm past that. I'm past that level now. So it'd be pointless for me to go back down and fight for a title like that when I'm ranked 2 in the world in featherweight with the WBC, the best belt in boxing. So it'd be just a bit crazy, wouldn't it, to do that?
It's on to obviously higher honours for yourself, obviously world title shot or even maybe a final eliminator. But has there been any talks of when you'll next be out at all?
No, I'm not too sure. You know, maybe possibly September. We want to stay busy. Like we don't really know. Probably yes. Maybe September or maybe like I heard it was like no later than November, October, November.
Is United at the boxing gym? Obviously, Andrew's out injured at the moment. I know Peter had a small injury. You've got Brad Strand, Jermaine Bomber Brown, um, Peter, obviously, everyone in the gym. I just want to quickly speak about the gym and the obviously you're all united. But how does that feel to have that you're all being together at the gym?
Good because it's a team and it's a solid team and we're working every day with each other every day, learning things every day with Paul and Anne. So it's good when we're getting what we deserve, these opportunities on the big shows and things like that, and getting to show what we've been learning. And it's no better feeling than training in the gym with the lads every day, doing what you love, and then obviously fighting and winning and seeing all the other lads win. There's no better feeling. So yeah, it's good.
Honestly, Paul Stevenson, I've got this on my notes. He trains yourself and the whole stable down there. I know you said Ant is there too, but obviously, I think Paul is one of the most underrated trainers I think in the country.
Definitely.
He never gets the credit he deserves. Sometimes he's not mentioned there, but I think himself is one of the most underrated trainers in the UK. How does it feel now he's starting to get that recognition?
Good because it's only what he deserves. But the thing with Paul is he's not one of them who will go and like brag on social media, things like that, and want all the spotlight to be on him. He just cares about his boxers and cares about the right things, and that's us winning and staying safe and switched on and having good defense and things like that. He's not bothered about all the social media and being like the best coach. He knows that, so he doesn't have to brag about it or go and tell everyone. Do you get me? He knows that deep down, so we just keep doing what we're doing every day, and then the rewards will come to us.
That's perfect. Nick, that was my last question. Obviously, I know you've got a lot of fans on our social media that follow ourselves. So just a quick message to your fans and what they mean to you.
Yeah, just appreciate them all supporting me and yeah, and tuning in, watching me, and buying tickets and spending the hard-earned money to come and watch me. Yeah, wouldn't be doing it without them.
Perfect. Thank you for Nick. We'll talk to International Boxing News.
So thanks, mate.